I'm Barbara Smith. I'm an occupational therapist and I work with patients in their homes who have low vision. Most of my patients have macular degeneration. Some of them have glaucoma and occasionally they have diabetic retinopathy. The first step in receiving my services is to get a referral from a physician, usually an ophthalmologist or retina specialist, and occasionally a low vision optometrist who recognizes that patients may need some extra training in learning how to use their new optical devices, their glasses or their magnifiers. Patients don't need to be legally blind to qualify for my services, but they need to have vision that is 20/70 or worse when vision is corrected in order to qualify for Medicare services reimbursement. So my services are paid for by Medicare or secondary insurance along with the Medicare. My goal is to help patients be as independent as possible in their homes. And that begins with me asking them what activities of daily living are they having difficulty with, whether it's cooking, reading, seeing the television, choosing their clothing, finding their toothpaste. I begin services with an evaluation. I look at home safety. I look at lighting. What type of lighting can they use that would improve that situation? Glare, ways to reduce glare, ways to improve color contrast. So for example, I might recommend that they paint the step outside their door on the edge of the step, paint it red so they can see where that edge is. Or I might recommend using a black cup when pouring milk or a white cup when pouring black coffee so that color contrast will help them more easily see the liquid as it rises up in the cup. A big part of my job is showing the patient lots of different types of adaptive equipment, such as some of the materials that you see here, and I'm going to quickly show you all of these different pieces of adaptive equipment. I give the patient catalogs and I tell them about low vision stores and other stores where they can purchase these pieces of equipment that will make them more functional in their home. I also train patients to use eccentric vision or their side vision or new reading techniques, because patients who have macular degeneration lose visual acuity with their central vision, but fortunately they will always maintain their peripheral vision, and by learning new techniques of viewing and reading, they may be able to more easily read. So let's take a look at some of these pieces of adaptive equipment. Using large print or large numbered objects, such as large numbers on a medication container or a large numbered telephone or a large print calendar, large numbered clocks, make it easier to use those types of devices or appliances in the home. Using color-coded measuring spoons and cups rather than objects that have to be read will be more easy to use. Patients who can't read the small print on cans and frozen containers can benefit from labeling in large print and then using a rubber band to attach this to the food so they can more easily go in the refrigerator and read what a food item is. If a patient can't see water boiling, just put an orange ping pong in a pot of water, and when the orange ball dances around, they will know that that water is boiling. If they can't see the lines on appliances or oven settings, laundry settings, I can help them by painting a line on an appliance so they can more easily see that orange that indicates a specific setting that they use regularly. Now, many patients want to be able to more easily read and write. It's a very big concern for many people. So I tell them, first of all, just using a clipboard that makes the reading material flat will make it easier to read as well as write. Yellow has less glare, so using yellow paper with bold lines will make it easier for the patient to read back after they've written. And by using a bold pen, and this is a low vision 20/20 pen that doesn't bleed through the paper, using a pen such as this will make it easier for them to read back their own writing. And they may also benefit from a writing guide where they write inside the lines and they can feel where the writing needs to be. They sell these writing guides for envelopes and checks and other paper products. Many patients are troubled by glare, so use of a visor while watching TV or using computer can be helpful. And patients may use these filters called Noir filters, N-O-I-R. They fit over the glasses. They enable light to come through, so you're not cutting down on light, but they cut down on glare. So they're not disturbed by the glare, making it easier, again, to read, use the television, use the computer screen. Another example of enlargement is this large print check registry used with their checks. You could also get large print calendars and many other products that I would go over with the patient. And then one type of recreation activity adaptation would be using large print cards. I also go over with patients who are interested in technology, ways to have large print on their computer, ways to enlarge print on their computer. Use of a CCTV, which is a closed circuit television. These are devices where you place the reading material on a flat board, move it around, and they can read large print writing right in front of them to see what was written. So some technology that I can review with the client. Now, if you're a doctor, please share this information with your patients and make a referral. Thank you.